Good morning. It's Sunday morning. I thought I would vlog this week because I'm doing keeping track of how many pages I read this week for an Instagram reel. So I thought might as well vlog. I don't think anything really fun or exciting, like crazy, is happening right now. I am going to get acai bowls with two of my friends from college that I haven't really seen in a long time, so that'll be fun. And then other than that, like, I don't think that I have anything planned, but I'm sure something will happen. Yeah, it's... Oh, this weekend I have a concert that I'm performing in, so that'll be fun. Other than that, pretty chill week. Work, rehearsal, the usual. Yeah, so let's get this day started. Little bit of a slow start because I forgot that I left my tank on empty. So we're getting gas, and while that pumps, I'm gonna make sure my Kindle, like my physical Kindle, sunk to my Kindle app, because then I can open Audible and listen to Audible while I drive. I've been having a lot of issues with my Kindle and my Kindle app syncing, and then my Kindle app and my Audible syncing. They just like don't want to. And it's super annoying because I want them to. I'm back in the car. We just got acai bowls, and then we went to the Angry Donut for coffee. We got a blueberry iced coffee. The place was super cute. I took like a little video on my phone. Hopefully it came out good. Yeah, I'm waiting to make sure, because one of my friend's cars keeps dying, so I'm waiting to make sure that her car starts and then doesn't need to be jumped. And if she needs to be jumped, I'll go jump her. But then I'm gonna head home, and I think my plan is to go to the climbing gym, because there was a climbing competition yesterday, and I didn't do the competition, but I want to like try all the climbs. So I took like a picture of like the scorecard, and I want to see like what I would have scored, just for fun. So I'm gonna do that. I think I'll have enough time before Ren has puppy training. We've been working on loose leash walking. He's not very good at it. So definitely need to talk to the instructor, because the two methods that we were told were like a handful, or no, even three methods. I've tried all three of them for like more than just like a 2-second walk, and it was having like a handful of treats and holding my hand out, so then he's just like sniffing the treat, and then every little bit make him sit and give him a treat. And so that worked, but then like after like 30 seconds he didn't care anymore, and he just cared more about like what the outside. And then the second trick was a spoon. Like I used like a wooden cooking spoon with peanut butter, and like hold it out arm's length away, and he'll lick the spoon as you walk. That worked for like a little bit longer than the handful of treats, but like not that long. And then the third method, which was like actually supposed to be like the first one that I tried, but I tried it third, with like literally just anytime he starts pulling, stopping. And like the guy told us not to be saying no, but to like make like a noise, so like we say like eh. So like literally stopping when he refuses to like walk nicely, and then wait for him to like start walking back towards you, and then once he does that, then you can start walking again. But like we would literally just stand there, and he just didn't care, and he wouldn't come walking back towards me. And yeah, so I want to talk to the guy and see if he has any advice. I love the trainer. He's super nice. He's this like little old guy. He's a veteran. He said he's been training and adopting dogs for like 50 years, and like he's so good. And also we paid for a group class, but no one else signed up for it, so we literally have a private session with this man every single week. And he's wonderful, and it's so good. It's through PetSmart, which is like, yeah, but he's awesome. So I'm gonna drive home. It's about a 30-minute drive. I'm gonna drink my coffee, and I'm gonna keep listening to Iron Flame, and then I think I want to go home, change, and turn around and immediately go to the gym. I think Brady will come with me with Ren and just try to do some more training at the gym. Here you go.
Why don't you have the toaster?
Well, okay, so I'm gonna make some egg salad, and I'm gonna toast my, what are these? English muffins. Do you have any bread that you would like toasted?
I don't have bread.
Would you like a gluten-free English muffin?
You're offering me one of your English muffins?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
It's $5 per pack, no matter what it is or how many are inside.
Yellow. Doesn't that look appetizing? Not really. Change of plans, not climbing. because I don't want to. So, we're gonna make some egg salad, sit and read until Ren has, you have school today! He doesn't really care. He just wants his eggs. Yoink!
He loves being picked
Ren,
up.
say hi! He's not thrilled. Okay, egg salad on gluten-free English muffin, a couple almond flour cheddar crackers, and then some dried chili mango. Oh, chill! No! That's it. Paw. Thanks.
To like where the belly is. Picture.
Hi, friend. How was training, bud? What did you do in class today? You did leave it and drop it. He did good. And we got a treat for an emergency, drop it. We got him a new bag of food. We're trying not chicken, because maybe he's allergic. And we got him a can of like, this is disgusting, like spray liver, like a whipped cream type can of liver.
Shots.
Disgusting. Like things like squirting cheese or like.
It's liver spray cheese.
It's literally liver spray cheese. Disgusting.
What is that meant to mean? Okay, never mind. I saw this and then.
Hey chat, what's up? Hey chat, what is this mug? It doesn't connect.
I think it's supposed to like hold like a cookie so you can like dip it or something, you know? It's gotta be. Like it's like an Oreo mug.
Reply snap. Guys, we're here. We're here. Look, fourth wing. This is my section. Thank you. This is it. It's the new next one. I've heard like mixed things about this one. Really suitable. Some people love it. It's not AJ. It's the trash. What else has AJ favorite? Oh, woman. It's literally says right here. I feel like I've seen so many books with the same plot where it's like a writer is writing a mystery and then exactly how they write the mystery. Okay, this cover is beautiful, but tell me why the main character's name is honest. That's horrible. Okay. Of course I got 3 books. You can't leave Barnes & Noble without getting 3 books, minimum. So I got Murder Your Employer. I've picked this book up and almost bought it like 3 different times. And I want a good mystery, and I don't know if this will be it, but I've just picked it up so many times that I had to buy it. Then, Brady showed me a banned book table. This wasn't on it, but it reminded me that I wanted to read this book. So they both die at the end. And what was the employee's review on this?
I don't remember exactly, but it was like, will make you sad, like, it smelled like tears or something.
It smelled like tears and heartbreak.
Jesus Christ, Anne.
The girl wrote, it smells like tears and heartbreak. Heart, Anna. Okay, Anna. And then Brady handed me this book just to show me the back to read the book, and now it's mine. If I go missing. I feel like I've seen this before. Maybe it's on my TBR, I don't know. But I've definitely seen this cover before because it reminded me of, what was that movie? Dare. Do you remember Dare? Yeah. It reminded me of like the neon lights in Dare. It's literally just red and blue, but that's what I thought of. Even though that has nothing to do with the plot of this book.
I also didn't like the movie Dare.
Really?
Yeah, I don't love it.
I did. I think I just like the soundtrack.
The soundtrack was good.
The soundtrack was pretty good.
The plot itself was good.
The plot itself was like kind of like whatever. Like it wasn't anything exceptional, but like
the rest of the movie left everything to be desired.
I think it might have been one of the more like the first more like fast-paced movies that I liked.
That makes sense.
So, and I liked the soundtrack. Basically this is the person has left a binder, and it's like, so if the worst happens, this binder contains everything you'll need to find me, hidden in a place only you could guess. So, and it ends with like, only you can find me, but you'll need to do it fast. So I think this will be the mystery that I wanted. Yeah, and now we have 1 hour and 8 minutes to hit up 2 grocery stores.
We got this.
That's questionable.
I'm looking for a board game store, but there really just aren't great board games. I'm curious what was around, but there's some.
Guys, what should we have for dinner this week? Okay, so we have chili as one meal.
Probably tonight, because it'll be pretty quick.
Be pretty quick. What else we got?
Chicken tostadas. I don't know what a tostada is.
Okay, I was gonna ask, but I didn't want to sound stupid.
No clue.
This is actually the dream right here. I have to take a bus from a commuter lot into work because there's no parking. Well, there is parking, but like there's just not enough parking for everyone who works there. And I missed the bus by like minutes. So now I have to sit here for half an hour and wait for the next one. I'm literally so late to work right now. That is unfortunate. I feel like this is crooked. I don't know if that's more crooked or straight, but also I backed in to a parking spot, so that's cool. I couldn't tell you the last time I backed in. I'm currently on chapter 61. How many chapters are in this book? I've been like having 66, so I'm almost done. I'll probably finish this today. I've been having some trouble like getting myself to read Iron Flame, but like once I'm reading it, like I'm excited and I'm happy and I'm gonna keep reading and like I'm sucked in. But then like when I'm not reading, like Fourth Wing, I just needed to be listening to or reading at all times. Like I could not bear to not be listening to that book or reading that book. But Iron Flame just hasn't had the same effect on me. Listening to it is good, but I read so much faster than I can listen. So my Kindle said I had about an hour left if I was reading. Each chapter on the audiobook is like an hour. How long do I have? If I were to listen to the rest of it, oh, if I listen to the rest of it, it says I have an hour and 27 minutes left, which means that like probably have less than an hour on my Kindle. Okay, I think my camera battery is about to die, and also I have to get driving to get home. But I finished Iron Flame. I gave it 4 stars. I was leaning towards like more like 3.5, but then the ending kind of got me. But I could go. No, I'll wait and go on my whole rant later. Will I? No, I won't. I'm gonna tell you my thoughts now. So for starters, I kind of struggled to read this book just in general. Like I didn't really want to read it, if that makes sense. Like I would enjoy it when I started actively reading it, but then like when I was doing other stuff, like I wouldn't be like, oh my god, I need to read Iron Flame right now. Whereas like with Fourth Wing, I could not put that book down, and anytime I had to stop and do something else, like I had to be listening to the audiobook, or I would do things as fast as I could so I could pick the book back up again. So I didn't have that with Iron Flame. So I knew it wasn't going to be a 5-star just because of that. There was something that was written that they were trying to do, and they had their interpretation of this, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's sure, whatever, that makes sense, but like you're forgetting the second half of it. Like it was like this and this, and they'd be like, okay, this, great, yep, let's do this, and then I'd be like, guys, but what about and this? It just was so frustrating for the whole thing. And then eventually like they figured out how to do whatever correctly, and it just was so frustrating the whole time. But then it got to like, it like went on for so long where they weren't acknowledging the second part of their translation that I was like, maybe I'm the stupid one here. Like maybe that actually does mean nothing, or maybe they did interpret it correctly. But so I started to like gaslight myself into being like, oh no, like they're doing it right. No, they were not. Also, like the romance aspect of it, loved it in the first book. Okay, so I'm like not like a romance person. Like I don't mind some romance in books, but I don't really normally read just pure romance books. So like in the first book, the romance was like perfect because it like added to the plot, but it wasn't the whole plot. And then in this book, it was just really starting to annoy me. It was like, do you trust him or do you not? Does he trust you or does he not? And if you guys can't fix your trust for each other, like just break up. Like I just was getting so frustrated with them because it was so back and forth the whole time. Yeah, overall, like the ending goes crazy. But I'm not like that excited to read Onyx Storm, which I'm like a little disappointed because like I was so excited to read Onyx Storm before I started Iron Flame. And like now I'm just like, I might take a pause. I started it. I'm like 25 pages in, so I'm not super far in, but I started it, and I think I might read another book. maybe I'll read another book while I'm reading this one, because I have the paperbacks that I bought yesterday that I want to start. I forget the title. It was the blue and red cover. I really want to read that one, so I think maybe while I'm home I'll read that, and then I'll have Onyx Storm as an audiobook and just as a Kindle book to read at work, because it's easier to read on my Kindle at work, like during my lunch, or because like today I went for a walk, so I listened to my audiobook. I did, however, want to see what the average ratings are on Goodreads, both Fourth Wing, for all 3 books. So Fourth Wing, the average rating is 4.58. Iron Flame, it's 4.37, so it is less. And then Onyx Storm, 4.27. So that's like not super promising, but we shall see. Initial reaction to this book, I'm 4 pages in. That's the first chapter. And the first chapter was, I was right, it was a letter. First chapter was a letter, and thanks, friend. Anyway, first chapter was a letter, but we don't know who it's addressed to. So I don't think it's like addressed to us as the reader, but maybe, because then it goes to chapter 2 is like earlier in the year, and then it's from the main character's POV. So interested to see who the letter is gonna be. And it doesn't say like the person, it's not like a dual POV thing, like it doesn't say a name at the top of the chapter, but like you can tell from the writing, I think. We're doing some loose leash walking. We have the liver spoon. He didn't really care about the peanut butter spoon too much. He really cares about this liver spoon. It's good. It's on his chin. It's all over. Hi, happy Tuesday. I didn't get to say hi this morning because I was running so late. I got to the bus stop like literally a minute before the bus left. I had to like run out of my car to catch it, but I did, so I didn't have to sit in the parking lot for half an hour again. It's literally 60 degrees out right now. It was like below 32 this morning, so that's wild. Yesterday I started If I Go Missing. I am exactly 100 pages in. I'm liking it so far. It's a little bit slower than I thought it would be, and it feels super familiar. I definitely haven't read this book before, but something about it seems super familiar. It talks about like the binder, like it's an If I Go Missing binder. So like the idea is like you make a binder with like your passwords, any like important information. You take like a strand of hair that has the root in it, so you still have your DNA, and just like having one of those kept somewhere safe, like or like in a lockbox, or like with a family member or someone that you trust completely, to have all this like information on you. And then like places that you frequent, and like if like you feel threatened for any reason, like if you like feel like you're being like stalked or threatened or whatever, like to include that in there as well. And that way, like if you go missing, the police can use it to find you. And that whole concept feels familiar. Maybe that was something like back in like the Stranger Danger, like as a kid, like when that was being drilled into your head, like maybe that was something, but I know I've never had one of those, so I don't really know. Maybe it was in another book or a movie, I can't remember, but it sounds super familiar. Anyway, book is good. I think it had a little bit of a slow start, but it's like just starting to get good. But I feel like that happens with like the first 100 pages can kind of be a little bit slow, and then once you hit 100, you're like, oh, I'm in. And I really want to just sit and read this. We have some things to do, so I have to go home. I'm gonna take Ren for a good walk today. It's also 60 degrees out, so I want to be outside and enjoy the weather. Should have some time to sit and read a little bit before I have my last band rehearsal tonight. Okay, so Ren and I are gonna go to the trail to go for a walk. Good boy. He's on his regular leash right now, but we're gonna test out the like walking leash that I have that you clip it around your waist and like it's no hands. He's either gonna be really good or really bad, because this is like not a normal walking place for him, so We'll see. Also, he was walking really good with the liver spoon, but not so much with the treats. But I don't want to bring a liver spoon with me. Okay, this is gonna be my Onyx Storm hot take. I don't really like it. I just finished chapter 3. I'm on chapter 4 now. And I don't know, I just feel like the whole thing is giving, this is the skin of a killer, Bella. I don't care, I love you. And I'm like, oh my god. I just don't care anymore. Like, I think I just got really annoyed in Iron Flame with like, do I trust you? Do I not? And it just going on for like literally the entire book, that now I just like, I don't care. I just don't care. But I just listened to the audiobook for an hour while I was driving, and I couldn't wait to be done driving so I could read this book, and I honestly almost switched over to music at one point. That's a little disappointing. I was so excited to read Onyx Storm, and I just like can't make myself care. This book, really good. I like didn't fully care about the characters, and I couldn't understand how things were related. I thought we were having multiple different things going on, and like didn't feel like you know how when you're reading a book and you're like, oh, this and this are completely unrelated, but they're definitely gonna connect in some crazy way that's gonna be awesome. There was like 3 different plot points going on, and like they didn't feel like they were gonna be connected, and then 2 of them kind of connected and the other 2 kind of connected, and it's just like they're all like loosely connected, but like we're also still not entirely sure of the connection, and I kind of love that. My coworker recommended a book to me. She said to read Only If You're Lucky by Stacey Willingham, and she said that it just was like the second she started it, like she couldn't put it down, she had to finish it. So I'm hoping that that will be my fast-paced mystery that I've been craving. Good morning. It's like 9:30 in the morning. It's so nice not being at work. But I had a doctor's appointment this morning. I just had it. It was super quick, super easy. I have to take the bus into work because there's not going to be parking, and I know that. So I need to figure out what time the bus is. I also didn't eat breakfast, so I need to like get breakfast. I finished this book. That was insane. It like the book started off like a little slow, and I wasn't sure if it was gonna be what I want. Oh, it was everything I wanted it more. That ending, like the last like 150 pages, I just like could not stop. The main character, certifiably insane. Like actually like certifiably insane. The editing was giving like The Silent Patient, like where it's just like, what the heck just happened? Like that was insane. Listen, if you need a mystery, go read this book right now. It's like a thriller, mystery thriller. Like, I just like actually am speechless. This was definitely a 5-star. Like, such an easy 5-star. Like, actually, I have no words right now. There's like multiple different plot lines going on and you have no idea how they're all gonna connect. And then when they all connect, it's insane. It's just actually insane. Like, I don't know how someone comes up with this. Like, Leslie Wolf, like, how did you come up with this? Because it's just so crazy and kind of messed up. That's what amazes me about mystery authors. It's just like, where in your brain did you pull this from? Because I'm so curious. Wow. My next book, I decided, okay, when I read hardcover books, I take the cover off of it, but I keep them and I put it back on and I put it on my shelf. But my next book is my book of the month book, my March book of the month. Okay, I kind of love the book of the month thing there. I know some people don't like it, and like I like that it says like March 2025. Like, I think that's so funny, so then I can look back at my books and know when I read them. But it's Count My Lies by Sophie Stava. So we're gonna get started with this. I am still listening to Onyx Storm, but I'm not reading it as much. But I'm reading it like when it's convenient to read on my Kindle, which is part of why I want to read another paper book, because if I'm only reading Onyx Storm on my Kindle in times that it's convenient to only read on my Kindle, I don't want to have another book on there that I want to read, because then I won't read Onyx Storm. Guys, I got ready in like less than 10 minutes this morning, but The Giver is out and this is like actually one of the best days ever. He's just always there. He's lurking in the background. I got a package and it is definitely a book. Oh, hi. Oh, you want to help me? Ren, you can't read. You don't know how to read. My book. Old enough. I, first of all, love this cover. Honestly, I don't fully really know what this book is about, like, a lot. It's just like a little bit, and I just wanted to read it. It kind of, I think it'll be like Sunburn. So, very excited. I don't think I could drink a whole square feet full by myself.
Well, you're just not putting me to bed.
She's try harder.
Yeah. He wants your ear.
He wants the cold foam on my coffee.
That's also true.
So Ren loves whipped cream, and he thinks anything that's white is whipped cream. So cold foam, vanilla ice cream. He's a freak show. But Ren went for a run and a walk, and then he got a pup cup, and we got some coffee, and now he's trying to eat my ponytail, Ren. Hi. Today's agenda. We're gonna have breakfast. We're gonna clean the apartment. And then we're gonna bring the boy to the beach. And then I think we're going out to dinner, and then I have my concert tonight. I think there's going to be 0 time to read today. But that's okay. For some reason, Thursday was my highest reading day, and normally Thursday is my lowest reading day. But it was definitely just because I had the doctors, and then I missed the bus, and then, missed the bus. And then I sat there for an hour and finished my book. So that's that. That's why Thursday is my highest. So, I don't know, I kept, waiting and, trying to pick different weeks to do, what I read in the week. But I was because I want, a normal week, but then I realized that no week is ever going to be a normal week. That's, not a thing.
It'll get better after this week.
Today. We've done a lot of things. It's been a good day. We went to the trail and we took Ren for a run and then walk. And then we cleaned the entire apartment. It looks so good. You got the bathroom so clean. It's shiny. And then we took Ren to the beach and he went in the water. As I just went on a whole rant about how he wouldn't go in the water and my goal was to get him to go in the water. He just ran right to the water. It was awesome. And then we went out to dinner with my mom and my Grammy. And now I'm about to go inside for my concert. So that's fun. Our options for after the concert are either go out or stay in, have drinks, and play Mario Kart.
And or Minecraft, actually. I think
and or Minecraft. And or... That's it. I guess, could read, but that's not a drinking... That's not a drinking activity.
Not a drinking game.